Welcome to another exciting live edition of The Ravens Flock.
Yay!
It is Saturday, September 10th. Summer is gone. Away. Bye-bye. No more heat. We are now entering spooky season.
No more heat. We live in Florida, people. He thinks the heat is gone just because we switched the page on the calendar.
Nonsense! I'm not in denial.
We have abandoned the season of fire. We are now entering the season of wet that is also fire.
Wet fire.
Listen, man, for every wet fire, there is
A wet
some form of breeze. Look, man, I'm trying to grasp at whatever positive I could get out of this.
I'm sorry, my friend.
You're grasping at mist.
The silver lining has been devoured by even more clouds. There's only rain.
Kurisi's right. Jose is lying.
No, he's not. He's our leader. He never lies, ever, except for
Still
that one
no
time.
haircut. No haircut for Angle.
God damn it.
I'm going to turn this into a fucking mullet. I'm bringing back the 80s.
I'm the one with the mullet. Check this beautiful manly mane out.
Well, see, that's the problem. Your hair is slick. I have curly.
So I'm your host, Jose Casabona, also founder of this awesome, amazing channel that you guys have been watching and you're subscribed to. Joining me on my left is the man with a million opinions, zero apologies, a man who, thanks to Boondai, will not get the word angle out of my mouth. He is the host of Los Amigos Play, Mr. Angle Angel Mendez.
Hello, everyone. I am Angle Mendez. I am actually very bad at math by comparison. And you see, Bunda is right, because like all angles, understanding me is merely a matter of perspective.
Yeah, but you're not a right angle now, are you?
Of course not. I don't need to be
He
right.
is a cute angle, though.
Ah, thank you. I appreciate it.
You see? No homo.
I'm more like a 180. Like, I'm all over the place, but still
Yeah.
it works.
That's just that's a straight line.
That's a straight line.
180.
God damn it.
Dude, you would need to be a 360 if you were all over the place.
No, I don't want to die.
Okay. And joining me on my right is the host of the Blog Files, my type burner for Wrestle Rewind, a man who puts in the man hours behind all the videos that we produce on this channel every single week, a man who has not died from the horridness that is the DMC Devil May Cry Let's Plays from Los Amigos Play, Mr. Juan Rouse.
Thank you for that introduction. Don't you ever forget the mister.
And much like all our other shows on this channel, we are simulcasting on youtube.com/theravensflock and twitch.tv/theravensflock online. Hit the subscribe or the follow button on the bottom right corner of your screen underneath the X signifying that we've been doing this for 10 fucking years. Let's fucking go.
Hi, Billy.
We're dropping the fuck bomb left and right. We don't give a fuck.
And also hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our media content. And of course, leave your questions and comments down below and we will answer them during the duration that we are live. And you know what, folks? I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling jovelated.
Jovelated.
Jovelated. I know what I said.
Jovial. Jubilous.
Totally jovelated.
Jubileus.
Because this is the first day in this whole goddamn week I've been swamped with nothing but nonstop wrestling news. I can't believe I'm saying this. I need a break. I need a break from wrestling news. So I am happy that we're going to be talking about one of our favorite subjects in all of nerd and geek culture, Disney.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Today's biggest event, the D23, has finally been announced with a slew of information of upcoming close and faraway projects that we will be talking about this episode. It's going to be like normally we use the Black Files to speak about only one thing, but this is such a massive, enormous announcement that we kind of had to take the whole episode just to talk about the mouse and his house.
The house and the mouse. Thank you for that.
It's not that clever. The House of Mouse has been a thing for forever.
I know, but the way Angel said it was cool.
Yeah.
It was a cool show, though.
Well, it is.
Go to the back of the class.
By the way, Karan
Put on
Red
the
Cross
Downs hat.
keeps impressing me on SmackDown. Oh,
Yes.
Oh, Karrion Kross. Hi.
Karrion Kross. Yeah, no, he is pretty impressive. But let's go ahead and talk about the D23 Expo. First of all, that is such a bad name. What did they have to abbreviate it? I know what it stands
so
for.
Weird.
I know what it means because 2023 and all the stuff they're announcing is for 2023, but couldn't you just give it a different name instead of D23?
At this point, they don't have to. They are so recognizable. They honestly, putting a D in front of the 23 would have been already more of a spoiler. The image of the mouse is already enough D for everybody to go around.
Penis jokes.
We are gonna get a freaking lawsuit because we have
Nonsense.
their logo on our thumbnail font.
Whoops, demonetized.
Nonsense. Come on, guys. Be a little optimistic. It's not like we're going to get slapped
My
by
man
Disney.
is Disney. Every time they show up, my optimism actually goes lower.
I'm
nowadays.
pretty sure they don't have thin skin, my friend.
What the hell is a raven's flock? Do I own that?
Their skin is covered in paper, like fucking dollar bills. They don't have to.
Haha,
worry about it.
D's Dick 2023.
Thank you, Kuristi. We appreciate it.
Hello.
Also,
hi,
I want to
Billy.
say hi to everyone on the chat. We got Kuristi Randasan, Nikki Bella, Bunda, Project Metal Music, Shirley Fitzgerald, Shamanistic Unicorn Tam. Anyone else? No, that's all we got so
And
far.
the rest.
And all the rest of you folks, thank you kindly for joining us once again. Your ever so welcome presence brings joy to our weary and tired hearts.
So D23 is
Not unlike
actually
Disney.
it's actually a 3-day event. It started yesterday and it's going to be continuing until tomorrow.
I guess
So-
they call it that because they didn't want to use the word DisneyCon.
Ha.
Wait, is there such a thing as a DisneyCon?
I don't think
I'm
so.
pretty sure there can't be because it would have to be officially licensed out and done by Disney in
I'm
order
gonna
for it
look
to
it up
exist.
right now just for
I don't think we
research.
should. I don't think we
And
should.
just
tempt
and
fate.
I've seen a couple of photos of my personal friends who are currently at D23 Expo, and
Where
for the
is
most
it?
part, they're having a fun time.
Is it in
Good on them.
Anaheim or is it in? Oh, hey, who are those?
Yeah, no,
None of
I
your
thought
business.
so. When
No,
I typed
then why the hell are you
DisneyCon,
pulling them up?
when I typed
Because I'm pulling
DisneyCon,
up this.
this is the first result, the D23. So this is the DisneyCon.
Oh, okay. I guess they're DisneyCon. Okay.
And-
Actually, something a little funny. You just reminded me. With Disney doing their not so spooky Halloween stuff they got. Go fucking figure. Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse at I think it's the California Disneyland. Were dressed as in their Kingdom Hearts outfits.
Of course.
So,
we are
like-
getting this. We are getting Kingdom Hearts 4 eventually.
Yeah.
Now in development for the next 10 years. Again.
Again, they'll throw out a bunch of more mobile games to give us a prequel to the prequel, the sequel of the prequel of Kingdom Crack.
Yep,
search
it's in
by
Anaheim,
$3.95.
California. That
Yep,
is true.
Thought so.
Fun
Call
little
it.
fact. According to this is apparently official work. You know how Donald Duck has like an official military history?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So according to this this happened many years ago in the Halloween Fest that had a bunch of villains do like a little music video. Donald was in the group of villains dressed as a sheep ghost. The implication is that during Halloween, Donald hangs out with the villains.
But they don't know that it's him because he's in a freaking
Yeah.
cheat ghost costume. Like, ha ha ha.
Let's not forget,
cute.
Donald was the first
cool.
one that
Oh,
Donald-
Amazing Gamer 111 over
Hey.
here in the chat. Man, oh man, oh man. Where do I start with how excited I am for all the Disney projects?
Disney.
I was gonna say.
Also, Bunda asked a good
oh,
question.
Juan, you're well, yeah.
I'm sorry for cutting you off.
What's
Bunda
the
was
question?
asking, is D23 open to the public or is it press only?
And it's most likely one of those pay a shit ton of money and get in, or be a press and get in for slightly less of a shit ton of money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Either it's the same or
and
no,
part
still
of the
stands.
D23 Expo is that Disney likes to announce all these amazing entertainment projects that will be coming soon. Next year. Or maybe later this year. I don't know.
Who fucking knows? All right. So
oh,
far.
whoa, we need to know. We're talking about it right now.
No, I'm saying who fucking knows when.
Oh, well,
who knows?
yeah. They usually throw just like a title and some concept art to entice the viewers.
As of right now, and I'm not kidding, there might be more because the expo is not over yet, but there are currently, well, as of right now, I'm looking at 16 different entertainment projects from Disney collaborating with other studios such as Pixar, let's see, Kujali, and yeah, that's all I got here.
Yep.
So
and it's a different combination of live action and animated projects that they're coming out with.
okay, let's first get the live action out of the way. Let's rip
Might
that
as well.
Band-Aid out
It's
right
just
now.
like,
So one of the movies that they have announced that will be coming out next year is a live-action version of Disney's The Little Mermaid.
oh boy.
I wanna be where the people are.
I wish to have a much better filter.
Oh.
Holy crap, on this screen I am covered in mud. I cannot see. Where am I here? Everything's dark and the ocean is cold. Holy shit, I hope that you pay me a fuck ton. Yeah, let's be honest.
Okay.
This movie's going the way of the dog right now.
Okay. Now, obviously,
Oh man,
the most
damn
obvious,
Angel, you didn't waste any time at all.
the most
no, I
obvious
have beef.
criticism on the fucking thing is okay. They have a black girl playing Ariel in the Little Mermaid. Like, I don't care if you're black, white, red, blue, green, yellow, purple, violet, indigo, fuchsia, or hell, even periwinkle.
If you
My
can play
most-
the role well, then your skin
Exactly.
color doesn't matter.
If you can rock the role, if you can embody the character, and if you can rock your pipes, go ahead, shoot your shot. And if they cast you, great.
I'm
Angel,
still
would
waiting.
you-
I'm
Angel-
still waiting for that Ryan Gosling Black Panther movie.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Wow,
Why is she gonna
Angel,
be
what?
the Black Panther?
Angel, what's
if
your
you
point?
can play the role, if you can fit the
Well,
part.
he's trying to
and
turn
if
it
you got
around
the
on
pipes.
you. He's trying. No, don't walk into Angel's trap. Fuck you, Angel.
Oh, it's not a trap. It's a simple argument. I don't care for blackwashing or whitewashing characters. It annoys me either way. But I do admit that her actress is a fantastic singer. Unfortunately, that is the least of the problems this movie has.
I mean, but then again, this is just one trailer, so
One teaser.
One
and-
teaser.
But that's the problem. We've seen enough to know that this movie is going to look like shit.
Well, we certainly hope that's not the case. Hopefully that they literally just crap this out for the sake of getting it out of the way.
Yeah, just for getting it out
Fuck
of the
that.
way.
Have John Cena as Black Panther. You know what?
Thank you, Kurisi.
You know what? Yeah, no, I'm 100% down for this.
She's
I would
like,
ra-
not that I'll endorse it because she's still boycotting Disney for getting rid of
I don't
Johnny
know.
Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow.
I don't know if John Cena were.
Understand.
Is it weird for me to say that I see John Cena as Kraven the Hunter from Spider-Man?
That is actually... I mean, he certainly does have the build. But here's the thing, though. John Cena could do it. How can you see race if you can't see him?
Oh!
He could do it. He could be the one person in this world allowed to play any role.
Buddha, I am not watching this.
But yeah, no, like I said, the biggest problem that people are having right now, aside from the usual stuff, is the fact that this is actually a very good actress. She seems to be a very good singer, but the movie is not doing her any favors because the trailer, what did they do to her face?
Like it made it look like here's the thing, I didn't even notice it until Angel brought this up. I rewatched the trailer
Yeah.
and apparently she's looks a little CG rendered. Now, okay, obviously it's supposed to be underwater. There's going to be some CGing of like the hair and
Of course,
stuff
of
like
course.
floating cuz
Makes
I mean,
sense.
come on. But at the same time, apparently they've got like this CG filter over her face that makes her look like a PS3 character.
They took
Yeah.
out what happened to her eyebrows?
I'm going to double check that.
Go ahead
shit.
and double
the
check
eyebrows
that,
are
but it looks
gone.
like they put way too much CG on that character.
Unfortunately, yeah, she's a very attractive lady owned by herself. She doesn't need to be enhanced. It feels like what happens when somebody goes to social media
The creatures-
and they filter themselves.
I'm gonna-
No,
so
no,
they
the
look like wax.
the undead pirates from Pirates of the Caribbean look more realistic.
Okay, I'm
rough.
gonna take a look one more time, and I'm gonna crank up.
Yeah,
my,
I know what I said. Fucking Captain Davy Jones looks more realistic than her.
Do you believe in death?
No,
Points at
do you
Disney.
fear
Do you
death?
fear the black abyss?
All your deeds laid bare, all
God.
your sins
Oh yeah, no,
punished.
they're not really doing themselves a favor by drowning the entire screen of the trailer into this like black filter, and they're making excuses like, "Yeah, we're under the sea, the light is not so good." Fuck you, make it good.
Well, hopefully when they release more, like in the next trailer, hopefully we'll see some better expectations.
Disney 100.
Okay, because I won't lie to you,
the year
I really like
100.
Under the Sea, and if I can't see what the hell's going on under the sea,
I'm rewatching the trailer in front of everyone. Like, okay, yeah,
okay, that always look
fish.
bad. There's
looks
some
good.
really
color
good. The turtles, obviously,
Yeah.
they don't have that much.
Yeah.
there. Please
Okay.
don't sue us for watching this trailer.
No,
Oh, no, we're not showing them.
showing it to anyone here. We're watching it over here, and so you can see. Yeah, we are watching the trailer. So, okay, obviously, mermaid flipping down.
Mermaid flipping,
ship.
We don't see any Ursula during this trailer, do we?
No, this is just a little part with Ariel.
It's just a teaser,
Okay,
dude.
look at her face very carefully.
Okay, like, did they just have to make a CG
I
version
like
of
the
her?
tail. I like the back of the tail.
The
The
tail
tail
the
is
multiple
split.
fins.
It
I
has
like that.
multiple fins in the tail, and there's her cavern,
Okay.
and there's the lighting underneath. Yep.
Oh dear.
Okay. There's a little flounder falling behind her. Okay, this actually makes a little
You ever had
sense. Like,
flounder? It's pretty good.
yum.
Yum.
The Little Mermaid.
The Little
Oh,
Mermaid.
damn it. They just don't let you see the whole thing.
There,
Look
there it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I'm taking a look. I can't actually. Hang on. This is as much as I can see it.
They split her eyes so far apart.
Are we sure that's that's a CG split?
we would need to
I
look
Are
up.
we sure
the,
that's not
we need
how
to look up
her-
the actress.
I've seen pictures of the actress. Trust me, she looks better than that. There's this like slight uncanny valley effect on her. Personally, though, I'm gonna hold my opinion until I see what they've done with Ursula.
Nope. That's actually her face.
I see.
Uh huh.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah. Okay. So good news. It's not CG. Bad
Thank
news.
God.
That still
Life.
doesn't.
It's just life.
Okay. We can live with that, and
I
we're
can
not
live
going
with
to
that.
fault anyone on
That
that.
being said, though, I do have an actual complaint, though.
What's
Which
up?
one?
No seashell bra.
No seashell. Oh, yeah. The bra isn't seashell, is it? Hang on. Let me double
No,
check.
they didn't.
Let me double check that. I'm not trying to be a pervert, mind you.
I
Like,
am.
God damn it.
Oh my God, Angel, that's a
Hey,
fucking
listen.
nitpick.
My childhood was defined by the beauty of old school Disney movies. If these motherfuckers don't have the balls to make them at least accurate,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's hard for us to tell because of because you know the screen just cuts off. Like
yeah, but there's no seashell bra. I can guarantee you that.
we.
She's a good singer. I'll give her that.
Oh wait,
there.
there.
It's gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not seashells. It looks like it's like, is it more fin? Is it like
Blue
amoeba?
seaweed?
I don't know
Okay,
anymore,
you
man.
know what?
Let's
It's fine. It's
No,
a
no, no.
design
Not
choice.
fine. I
No,
refuse
no.
to accept this
hang on.
disgrace.
No, Angel. You want to get mad at something that's worth getting mad at?
What?
So, how do you guys feel about an origin story that predates The Lion King?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh yeah, one of the other projects that Disney's coming out is a live-action origin story called Mufasa,
It's
the
just
Lion King.
Oh, I thought it was just one word.
No, Mufasa the Lion King.
But why?
There,
Guys.
you want to get mad? You get mad at that.
Okay, we kind of don't need the story of Mufasa.
Guys.
We kind of don't need the story of how Mufasa and his brother Taka, which literally translates to trash. By the way, yeah, before he became Scar. Yeah, hi there, Reverie. We appreciate it. No, why exactly?
That's a very good question. No, but don't you want to know how Scar got his scar?
We don't need that.
No,
Listen.
we need that. In fact, when we're done, we're also going to have the origin of the hyenas there, too.
Listen, guys,
and
it's
Timon
one
and
thing.
Pumbaa, because why the
Guys,
fuck not?
it's one.
I'm fine with Timon and Pumbaa. They had
Gentlemen.
their own spin-off show. It was funny and it
Yeah, I
was
was
cheap,
gonna. Yeah,
but
you
I
went,
don't-
Juan. You went ahead of me. I was gonna address
Okay,
that.
go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's one thing to come out with the sequel to The Lion King because that was fun. It's one thing to come out with The Lion King 1.5 because that was fun. Yeah, it's even another thing to watch the spin-off show of Timon and Pumbaa, the one that Juan mentioned that aired at Disney's afternoons every weekdays.
It was pretty
Or
fun.
even
That
the
was
newer
fun.
one called The Lion Guard, which
Or-
is kind of weird, but
That
okay.
was weird, but no, we don't need an origin story. What do we
okay.
need to know about Mufasa?
Well,
Except he was born to be king, and he's king.
yeah.
That's all. That's
Listen,
it.
guys, I love Earl James Jones as
James
much as
Earl
the next
Jones, yep.
person.
I bet you they're not even gonna
But
get James.
They
Jones.
can't.
The dude is pushing his 80s. He's not going to be able to do... Like, let the man rest, for God's sake.
Like, here's the crazy thing. They would have to get someone else up in there to be Mufasa. If it's young Mufasa.
Get Samuel Jackson in there.
Also, one little thing that I gotta fucking point out.
What's up?
Fun fact, maybe you would or would not remember or put it together. The two Lion King feature films, the original Lion King and Lion King's 2, Simba's Pride, those are the only ones I'm counting right now, guys, were, if you recall, also had parallels to Shakespeare plays.
That is correct.
Right?
Yes.
Like, very simply, Lion King is Disney's Hamlet,
Yes.
and Lion King 2 is Disney's Romeo and Juliet.
That
right?
is correct.
Yeah.
Forbidden romance and all that shit.
Forbidden romance, all that good jazz.
Deception, disgrace.
I won't lie. I saw that song in Spanish. It's cheesy as fuck in Spanish.
I love it.
Like, there's a line that just
will-
literally
you
says,
will-
"You bear the brand of the scar," and I'm like,
You will
"What the hell is that? Like a
find deep
666?"
inside we are one.
That being said,
that song
this,
was cool though.
this
was.
is such an unnecessary project. We don't need an origin story for
yes.
Mufasa.
Yes, thank you, Kuristi. Hamlet, that Scottish play. You're right.
So what is this gonna be? Othello?
I don't know. I don't know what
Midsummer
the
Night's-
story is going to
okay.
be behind
The
it.
Midsummer Lion's Dream.
Actually, you know what's fucking funny? K-Storm just showed me a fucking meme last night
Oh,
of
God.
like, okay, a modern like this person had gone to a play of like a modern rendition of A Midsummer Night's Dream, and some random fucking guy before the play starts fucking chowed down on a giant piece of pizza. It's like, God, I don't want to do this fucking show. Fucking noms it down. Fucking sits on a chair at the center stage, falls asleep, and the play begins, and the fucking chair is going sliding backward into it as if this person, this random motherfucker, is dreaming the play. Are we gonna get that with Mufasa?
I mean-
if we are, that'd be fantastic.
Like-
but no.
okay.
Give me
Watch-
some fucking Shakespeare
Question.
or Timber the White Lion or something, because I don't
Hang on,
understand.
Juan's not done popping
I'm in the
up.
middle of a rant. Don't you cut me off. What are we going to get next? We're going to get live action Phineas and Ferb. You have any idea how tough it is to make a kid with a triangular head in real life CG animation? I'm not going to have that. I know what I'm going to do today, and that's not make a live action Phineas and Ferb movie. Fuck!
Who do you think would play live action?
So,
Evil
can we just
Dead?
rebrand this to Juan Arao's rant podcast?
No, that's what the Black
No.
Files are for. Wait, so who would be live action Dr. Doofenshmirtz?
The voice actor.
The voice actor.
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Ah!
After-
Disney the Platypus.
After hours.
But hang on a minute, folks. We do
real?
have other projects from
Oh,
Disney.
God.
Hold on,
Just like that?
Bunda. Speaking of Romeo and Juliet, I saw the Leonardo DiCaprio like last month.
Hey, I love that movie. I have it on DVD.
He's got it on DVD and unironically loves it.
Guys, I do have one question. I apologize for stopping the hype train.
You're all stopping it, but go on.
Who is going to be the antagonist in Mufasa?
I don't fucking know anymore, man.
Okay, because
maybe Scar will have some sort of twisted mom. I don't know.
Because he and his bro Scar weren't exactly on the best of terms, but Mufasa had no ill will. He went to visit him regularly. So, oh God, I know how this is going to work out.
How is this going to work?
This is modern Disney. We're not allowed to have villains anymore. It's going to be some completely idiotic happenstance that forces them to work together. And Scar gets the scar. No, wait, no. You say his name was Trash, right?
Yes, it was.
There we go. We have an evil patriarch or matriarch. And they'll die completely by no hand of the good guys whatsoever.
Maybe.
But then Scar will be like, no, Mom! And she's like, I always liked you best, but actually I liked him. And then he'll be like, Mom! And then he'll be like, Dante! And then he'll be like, Virgil. And then we'll have DMC all over again.
As always, it's the parents' fault.
Divorce!
Don't worry, Juan. You're still good. Don't worry, Juan. There's still hope for you.
If you just figured out and bullshit the entire story, I swear to God, I will rat you out to the house of mouse. I am not going down for this shit, pal. God damn it.
Does that mean that we
I
have...
think that I was ranting, and by the way, don't motherfucker try to fucking dump it onto me because I was not into that fucking Mufasa
So
story.
does that mean that it was, instead of Angel mode and Devil mode, Mufasa mode and Scar mode?
Get out.
Guys, gentlemen, save your energy. We still have 14 more projects to go
Just
through.
run them
Sorry.
So we got
Let's
the
go,
other
let's go.
Pixar projects here. Disney's Pixar is going to be releasing Elio.
What?
It's called Elio. I forgot what the...
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is,
I
but...
saw a picture of the main character. He just looks like a normal kid in like a blue hoodie, nothing else.
And from what I've read about Disney Pixar is the next project called Elemental. Apparently it involves the elements of the earth, wind, water, fire.
So what if the elements had feelings?
You're not wrong. Apparently, from what I've read, it's going to be centering around the relationship between water and fire.
That's right. Okay, so we had...
It's called Steam. It's called Florida's Air. The end.
God, what if Pixar actually caught us by surprise and they made this tale into like a horrible tragedy? Like ultimately they cannot be together after all.
Because they'll burn each other and
They'll just destroy each other.
All right, what else we got?
We also have a live-action version of Disney's Snow White.
We already had that.
With
Snow White and the Huntsman with Chris Hemsworth as the Huntsman.
Yeah, it was actually
but the
kind
mouse
of
doesn't own it.
It was kind of a decent like action film. Like you guys remember that movie like The Mirror was cool because instead of just being the mirror, it was like this man made of like liquid mercury that sipped out and moved towards you and gave you the prophecy.
Yeah, and
it was actually a really...
Charlize Theron was the fucking evil queen.
By the way, the part with the Mercury Man?
Yeah.
Practical effects, most of it.
Gentlemen, guess who's
really cool.
Gentlemen, guess who's going to be the evil queen in this version?
Whomst.
Gal Gadot.
Really?
Wonder Woman.
Huh.
You know what?
Huh.
I mean, she does have the looks. Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. Sure.
And she could be totally fucking evil.
She can do
She
it.
can be.
So, bro, what if we get the Huntsman to be Chris Hemsworth again? Just
That'd be fucking hysterical. It would probably be.
That would be a weird crossover.
It would be a fucking casting gag, and they'll get Liam Hemsworth instead.
That would be funny.
Do we know anything about the dwarves, though?
No, nothing
They're
yet.
probably going to be CG.
But we do have another.
Damn it.
Oh no, folks, we're not done. We have a live-action movie called Peter Pan and Wendy.
So, do we know anything at all about this?
Not much. Let me go ahead and pull up the article here because I actually
this doesn't
have
look like
it.
it's going to be a sequel. Maybe it's just going to be a retelling of the story like they did before.
If you have an it's Washington Post.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm getting my information from Washington Post.
Okay, it's
We
not
know-
the end of the
Take it for
world.
what it's worth.
We know it's the truth because they don't care enough about Disney to lie to it about us.
Oh my
Because,
god.
okay, let's see. We have Peter Pan, and there was a Peter Part 2 that no one cared that much for. The animation
Actually, no.
was
This
kinda
is.
shit.
Oh yeah.
But I
Oh
will
no.
tell-
This is the video gaming showcase. This is
Never
your
mind.
department.
That's my jam. That being said, I will say this. I do not care much for Disney sequels. They usually go to straight to DVD for a reason. But I will tell you this. Peter Pan 2 had a single really good line. When Captain Hook is blackmailing the new girl, she goes, "Please don't hurt Peter." And he goes, "Fine. I promise you I will not harm a single hair on his head." When he has Peter Pan at his mercy, doing. That's the one I'm not going to harm. The rest of him is mine. I'm like,
Oh, that's actually
shit,
clever.
that's
Like
good.
Captain James Hook, you devil.
You're welcome.
You scurrilous cur.
Oh, by the way, it's easy to forget.
ding,
It's
ding,
easy
ding,
to
ding.
forget, but Captain Hook, for all his panic against the crocodile, is actually quite a skilled emotional manipulator. Fun little fact, in the book of Captain Hook, I love the book. The book was fantastic. It has been revealed that Captain Hook, there is a specific city in England that in his travels as a pirate, he would never attack. Because in that city, he used to go to school. And the author says, I cannot say more about the school where he went to. For if he were to know which political connections he used to have to go to that school, it would cause waves in this country's history to this day. So the implication is that Hook went to a very prestigious, private school thanks to his connections before he got into piracy. It was a really neat detail. They didn't have to throw that there, but the author went out of his way to put that.
I would tell you which school he went to, but he's too gangsta. I can't rat him out.
I mean, think about it. What do you think?
And you're right, Reverie. Hook itself, the live one with Robin Williams.
That was really fun.
You know
beautiful.
what? I want to say right now, Hook hasn't had a single bad actor portray him.
No.
True,
Ever.
Dustin Hoffman or whatever. Yeah.
Fantastic work.
Fantastic.
He's mini. He's like this tall. He's shorter than K-Storm
He had
and
presence,
the
though.
twins. But no, with Robin Williams on. No, God, dude.
What was the name of the other?
On that.
There was the other Hook movie, the other Captain, the other movie where he went to fight Peter by sprinkling himself with dust. So they were both flying around, and he straight up started Hannibal lecturing him in the way.
Wasn't that one with huge jacked man?
I
Yes.
think so, yeah.
No, that's a different one.
That's a
It was the
different
one
one, yeah.
before one. No one talks too much about this one, but it's the one where he's beating down Peter and telling him that eventually Wendy is going to walk away and she's going to grow from him and she's going to bar her windows and find herself a husband. And as Peter falls down depressed, he approaches him and goes, "And you will end up alone and abandoned,
That is a
just like me." It was like
I remember that.
it was one of the heaviest goddamn scenes in the movie. It was
Hang on,
amazing.
guys. We have more. Following the success from the 2016 Disney movie Zootopia,
Oh, fucking
we're
finally.
now getting a Disney Plus series called Zootopia Plus.
I'm a little surprised.
How
I was
original.
expecting a movie, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, no.
I want to see the cops do some actual good in this world.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah!
same here.
We'll see our main characters back. We'll see Judy Hopps. We'll see Nick Wilde. He'll be back.
They already confirmed Bogo and Hauser. There was a small short showing them dancing at a concert wearing matching striped shirts. It was really adorable.
Other Disney projects I'm not familiar of. There's one that's called Disney's Wish, Strange
Oh
World.
God, Wish.
What's Wish?
Wish is the movie about the wish upon a star. Even that is getting an origin story.
What if a star had feelings?
But
But you know, that's not too far out of the way. I mean, it's fantasy, whatever.
Sure, fuck
and
it.
Yeah, Kudisti, you're right. Robin Williams, he's the fucking man. And honoring him with the Triforce tattoo,
I
fucking
miss him
baller.
so.
We all miss him.
We're also getting a sequel to Disney Pixar's movie Inside Out.
So Inside Out
What
2,
if
Electric
feelings had more feelings?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Louis Black, he acted as the anger feeling, right?
That's
The
right.
Yeah,
character.
where do you think I get half of my spazzing from? I
Actually-
get it from that cranky old motherfucker.
You know, thinking back on it,
You don't have to be a cranky old
this
motherfucker.
is
Why?
a
But I am.
sequel that actually makes a little sense because when the first movie ended, the girl was just a little girl. She's going to grow into prepubescence and teenagerhood. And as we know, there is no more emotional time than being a teenager. So dealing with those challenges could actually fit. For once,
Okay.
this is a sequel that actually makes sense.
Okay, well, thank you. You just square pegged a round hole for me. Thank you, because I was like, how the fuck are they gonna get?
And of
that to-
course, this was already announced. It's not a
it's
surprise.
coming out in like a week and a half.
It's coming
Wait,
out
that
in a week
soon?
and a half. Hocus Pocus 2.
The Hocus Pokening.
Yes.
Hocus Vengeance.
Yes.
Repocusing.
Yes, with the original cast.
That's
Bette
cool.
Midler, Kathy Najimy, Sarah Jessica Parker, and one unsung hero is returning. Doug Jones is coming back as Billy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Doug
Yeah.
Jones. In
Well-
other words, the actor who's been in every goddamn Guillermo del Toro movie.
in costume and makeup.
Huh. I honestly didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know. That was a cool detail.
I bet you he was even in Blade 2, for fuck's
He
sake.
was vampire number 25, the one that gets killed by the garrote wire.
It's one of those two.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point is, okay, Hocus Pocus 2, that one will be kind of tough to fuck up.
Yeah.
And everyone's already singing praises on it as it is. It's going to be coming out in, like I said, like a week and a half on Disney+.
You're still hoping.
So I'm optimistic, and that one I'm at least like, okay, I'm willing to give it a shot because if you actually got Bette fucking Midler
Yeah.
out of her house, and, you know, Kathy Najimy and Sarah Jessica Parker, they'll do it because they fucking love the fun.
Yeah.
But if you got Bette Midler out of the house, then you fucking did something right.
You have my attention. Now you have my curiosity.
Well, it's
Now
the other way
this
around.
series, now
Guess
this
I need
one-
to catch
okay.
up. Never saw the first Hocus Pocus, says Shelley. It's
Oh,
okay.
you
It's
gotta
so
watch it.
fun. It's
It's
so
really
dumb.
You know
I
what?
love it.
It's a wonderful Halloween movie, but Halloween hasn't arrived yet. But watch it anyway. It's a good movie.
It's a
Fuck
good movie.
you! It's spooky season right now.
Spooky time.
Well, that's
Do you have
because
any
we're in
idea how
Florida.
many-
Every day is the spookiest day of our life.
Angel, do you have any idea how many PSLs K-Storm has picked up since the calendar?
Well,
page
that's
changed?
because she's K-Storm and she lives in a state of Halloween most of the year. She can't be really used as a proper base judgment.
Good point.
That is true.
Sorry, honey.
We also have an announcement of a very interesting project that's called Iwajo, and it's a collaboration from Disney and Kugali, and it's an Kugali, and it's an animated series. Now, according to this article, which is provided by bleedingcool.com,
Send me
pictures of
the link so I could share it with the folks.
I gotta see some pictures because I think I heard of this one. Is this the one based on the Aztecs?
I'm about to find out.
Yeah, let's find out, please.
Yeah, I don't want to give out any false information.
It's September,
No,
not
no,
October.
this is not one
We know
based
it's
on the
September, Bunda. It's still spooky time.
No, my bad. This is the one with this is the African one. This is the one based on like the actual, like African history and colonization and like culture and such. So you know what? Looks like they actually listen. They are actually making their own goddamn mythology and using it for actually something.
They're like, fuck it, we're doing it ourselves.
It's about time. 'Cause
Now, according to this article, back in June of 2021, during a presentation at the NXC Animation Festival, Walt Disney Animation Studios and the Pan-African Entertainment Company, Kugali, offered some first-look images from the upcoming original animated series, Iwajo. Originally expected for 2022, a project of this nature requires extra time, consideration, patience. But during tonight's D23 Expo, we were treated to a brand new preview image. And let's see here. This sci-fi...
Thank you, Reverie.
Yeah, this sci-fi series, whose title translates roughly to the future of the Yoruba
oh, so
language.
it's Wakanda.
It's set in Lagos, Nigeria, exploring deep themes of class, innocence, and challenging the status quo, according to the director, Zeke Nelson. The show will combine Disney magic and animation expertise with Kujali's fire and storytelling authenticity. Iwajure presents a personal childhood dream of mine to tell my story and that of my people. Okay, all right.
You know what? I'm actually looking for that. Actually sounds interesting.
Okay.
No, this is great. This is exactly what people have been asking for. Instead of trying to constantly do non-stop race swapping just to push somebody up the front, look at all this mythology. Look at all this culture we have here. Let's put it to work.
Somewhere up there, Chadwick Boseman smiling down and giving the Wakandan
That's
salute.
how it's done.
You know what else that people ask for?
What?
A sequel to Enchanted. That's called Disenchanted.
I didn't ask for this.
I didn't ask for this either.
All right.
Who asked for this?
to be
Reveal
fair-
yourselves right now.
Okay, to be fair, Enchanted was actually a fun movie.
It
Start
was,
with
but
Amy
it was-
Adams and Patrick Dempsey, I believe.
But
Yes.
does it need a sequel?
I don't think so. But you know what? Fuck it.
I
All right.
don't know.
We're getting a sequel regardless, whether you like it or not. That is the way of the mouse.
I don't know, man.
You're getting it whether you like it or not.
You know-
and you're gonna love it. And you're gonna pay me out the nose for it.
But
And
mouse
so are your children.
I have
and
no
your children's
money.
children.
Reminds me of that like sci-fi story where that cyberpunk story that the corporations took over the world, and the main character sees a bunch of dudes walk by in suits and he goes, "These people work for Sony. Their suits are made for Sony.
Oh my
Their
God.
shoes are made for Sony. The food they eat, the houses they live in, are made by Sony. When they die, they'll be burying Sony coffins, and their sons and daughters will be sent to Sony-founded colleges.
Sony.
They will never know anything beyond this." And the image showed that while they were walking to work, there were holographic screens so they could do work for Sony before they got to Sony.
Gentlemen, the movie Enchanted is 15 years old. It was released in 2007.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
I'm feeling wrinkly
Disenchanted-
already.
Disenchanted
Keep it away
takes
from
place-
Leo DiCaprio.
Disenchanted takes place 15 years after Giselle and Robert's happily ever after, in which the couple and Robert's daughter Morgan moved to the suburbs. The original Enchanted followed the story of Giselle, the animated princess to be from Andalusia, who was magically transported to the real-life world of New York City, where she meets and falls in love with Patrick Dempsey. Now, let's see here. Let me see here.
So weird that it got. Thank you for that.
Oh, God.
It's so weird that it's still part of the zeitgeist of Disney without being so pronounced.
That's because they can't use it to sell. The
You're
whole
right.
point of Enchanted is, hey man, what if we took the original tale, the fairy tale princess, and we just took the piss off it? Let's just make fun of it. A little bit of reality ensues, but as a result, you can't really use her as a classic Disney princess because her entire story is about she stops being a classic Disney princess.
And then it comes in for apparently Disenchanted. It takes it revolves around their daughter, who apparently she makes her own wish where she wants a fairy tale life. Like, oh hey, by the way, fairy tale shit is wild, kid.
Yeah, I know,
Shenanigans
right?
ensue.
Would you like some super villains to go with that?
Like, okay, you know what? I can live with that because, okay.
We're also getting a live movie called The Disney's Haunted Mansion. And finally,
So Eddie Murphy's coming back?
I don't know if...
Am I going to have to wait 3 hours in line just to watch it?
This one is confusing to me. I need to do more. I need to find out what this is about. If this is a reimagining of the Haunted Mansion.
How can you reimagine a game about a movie about a guy ride and a joy rider? It's a haunted mansion.
Mansion.
Like,
It's
what
haunted.
what do you want? 13 ghosts again? Because I saw that movie. That movie
I
was
saw that
fucking
movie
brutal.
was brutal. I fucking loved it.
I can't believe the babysitter survived all that shit.
Matthew Lillard was a dick.
All right, let's see here.
So that machine at the end was kind of cool with all the spinning gears and shit.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Spooky time.
Apparently, this film is going to be featuring cameos from Winona Ryder, Dan Levi, Hassan Minaj, and more, according to an article I just pulled up here. And this is directed by Justin Simeon and Scream Queen. Director. Yeah, and Jamie Lee Curtis is also going to be in this movie.
Huh.
Oh.
So okay.
Okay.
But there's no actual like plot explanation. It was just
No.
haunted
Hang
mansion.
on. Simeon also debuted. Yep. Let me see here. A new for the room only trailer, which watches as a car pulls up to a mansion in the depths of night. The mansion, our narrator says, was discovered fully built after the fire in 1788.
That's when things started to get weird.
He continues. With a string of dramatic events, paranormal attacks, yellow fever, explosions. There's no records, only stories. Okay. Yep, we follow a character played by Tiffany Haddish as a priest portrayed by Owen Wilson as they explore hidden areas of the darkly historic house with a group of kids, finding behind a painting a room that had not been touched in centuries.
Wow.
Mystery.
Owen Wilson as a priest? Wow.
Well, okay.
Wow.
With the trailer also introduces us to a tour guide played by Lakeith Stanfield, with further flashes to characters played by Rosario Dawson, Danny DeVito, and more.
Okay. You have me at Danny DeVito. That's my boy.
I can see this working.
Why
Like,
isn't
let's
he
not
in the
take it-
Hercules movie yet?
Let's not take it seriously. Let's
It's very clearly not meant to be taken.
not meant to be
If
taken.
you put Danny DeVito in there, you can't take it. He's like
So anyway, I started spooking.
he's like a round.
Anyways, I started blasting.
You know, like when you throw a bath bomb.
Uh-huh.
The Benito bomb is like comedy. You just throw it there, or you just change the whole fucking.
Just turn it to another episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The
gang goes to a
Hi there,
haunted
Sean
house.
Cooney. Welcome.
Oh, God.
You gotta pay the troll toll to get into that borehole. You gotta pay the troll toll to get in.
And finally, we have a documentary movie that's going to be coming out that's titled Disney's 100, celebrating 100 years of wonder.
Disney's
Okay.
self-fellatio.
Okay, we
Yeah.
can skip that one.
Disney's gonna basically bend over, pull out their dick, and just suck themselves off while making you pay for it. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, pretty much. Give me just a second here.
Look at all this shit I own. Look at it. It's my thing.
Wait, you mean to tell me this was all owned by Disney? It always was.
It always has been.
Oh, my God.
But
hang on, folks.
The game was rigged from the start.
D23 is not only premiering Disney projects, we're also getting some Marvel ones, too.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
All right.
Frisbee.
So I have an article here from CNBC titled Everything We Learned About the Marvel Cinematic Universe at the D23 Expo.
Oh boy, here we go.
Send me the link so we could share it with the folks.
Yes, indeed. Give me just a second here. I'm going to send it to you, Juancho.
See, if I had my way, we would have our old desk back from when we were doing it at the Tampa Bay Community Network. And we would actually have ourselves set up with tablets here.
So
we
in
could
this
send
D20
each other the articles.
This article is dated, updated 3 hours ago, originally posted, earlier today. So this is recent. So
Yay.
Disney has unveiled footage for for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. We also got footage for Marvel's upcoming movie Ironheart.
Oh boy.
We also have
Please don't
footage-
fuck this one up. It's so easy to fuck this one up. Oh
it's
god.
too easy to fuck it up, but
I fear.
but since Wakanda Forever is giving us a first look at Riri Williams, saying like that she's gonna be starting off in Wakanda Forever.
That is, ironically enough, a much better start than the original.
All right, let me go through the breakdown here. For Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Ryan Coogler, the director of the first movie, brought footage from the film, which is due to be in theaters in November 11th.
So in 2 months from now.
The clips showed Queen Ramonda chastising the United Nations for trying to steal vibranium from Wakanda following the death of T'Challa. The footage also showcased the power of the Dora Milaje and set the stage for an epic fight against Namor and the Atlanteans. And let's see here.
Fucking Namor the Submariner.
I won't lie. I really like the redesign that they just turned him into a pillar man.
Oh,
I'm
and
kinda down with that.
Bunda's asking, what's Ironheart? Okay, Ironheart is she is a Marvel hero. She's a teen hero who's a child genius who managed to reverse engineer the Iron Man tech, and she designs her own suit.
Yep.
Now, from this article, as far as details for Ironheart goes, audiences got a quick glimpse at Riri Williams in the Wakanda Forever footage, but Marvel also shared a peek at the Ironheart Disney Plus series. Okay, it's a Disney Plus series, which is still in production. The clips showed Riri building bits of the Ironheart armor, and Kevin Feige teased that the show will focus on the cross-section of magic and technology.
Well, you did ask these guys to not fuck this up.
Here's to hoping.
Magitech, that's a good way to go.
Also, we have more
They should never made another Black Panther. They should have let it be, says Bunda. Oh, okay, not going to watch it. Okay, fine, you cannot watch whatever.
Hey, man, you can
The
have
sad
watch
thing is
anything,
I
unless
really
it's
can't
fucking-
blame Bunda for this one, because Ironheart was, in concept, semi-interesting. In practice, the comic was... Oh, God.
Then again, we might be
Okay,
able to strike...
is it Kate Bishop? Is it Miss Marvel bad?
It's
Miss Marvel- okay.
slightly worse, actually.
Comic Miss Marvel.
Comic Miss Marvel. Okay.
No, it's a little actually worse than that.
Okay,
Let me
but
put it this way. The
'cause-
best part of the comic is Doctor Doom, because in this continuity, he repented and he's turning into a
Oh,
good
God.
guy. And he shows...
Magic tech. Magic and technology. That's
Yeah.
what they said in Ironheart. You just mentioned Doctor Doom?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. What if they got Doctor Doom up in this
We
thing?
might be
No,
getting Dr.
think
Doom.
about it. All this shit with, like, okay, you just said that Queen Mother from Wakanda Forever, she's shitting on the United Nations
For stealing vibranium
stealing
after
vibranium
T'Challa's
after the death of T'Challa. What if Latveria and Doctor Doom are at the forefront of that shit?
Well, it's
What
funny
if
you
they're
would
the-
say that, because one of the news that has been announced in there is that the director for the new Fantastic Four has already been declared.
Oh, yeah, it's the same director that
So-
did WandaVision.
So now, we might be able to get a good version of Doctor Doom in live action.
But let me get to it. Hang on a minute. We also have details on the upcoming film Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania.
Quantumania.
It's such a silly name, but at the same time, you know, it's oh shit, it's Kang.
It works.
We was Kangs and shit.
We was kings and shit.
All right, so yeah, we got Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly, and Jonathan Majors that appeared on stage during the
Jonathan Majors, Kang himself, he who remains.
to discuss the movie, and Jonathan Majors is going to be portraying Kang the Conqueror, and footage shows that Lang, Van Dyne, and Pym, the families, are being pulled into the quantum realm and faced with a terrible new foe, Kang the Conqueror.
Lang, you was Kangs, but now Kang is Kangs.
Okay. You want to know what's funny? You just reminded me of something. A little while back, Simu Liu, Shang-Chi himself, shared this fucking photo of Jonathan Majors, at the beach or something, and he was like he's a jacked dude.
Yeah.
And he
pretty
said
buff.
like, oh shit, the Avengers are screwed. Because if that's who we're facing off against, the Avengers are proper screwed.
Yeah.
He was kind of like low-key simping for Kang the Conqueror. And like, you know what? I don't blame him.
Nah, the dick eating is crazy, though.
No, man. Do you have any idea? Look, they shrank us. They shrank us bad. It was horrible.
Listen, man, he's purple, and he's blue, and he's green. Anybody that can make those three colors work together is insane.
He's a black man, which makes it even more horrifying.
Hang on.
Why is that? He has race privilege.
Gentlemen, we're also getting more details on an upcoming Marvel project called Werewolf by Night.
Oh?
Gail Garcia Bernal and Laura Donnelly star in Werewolf by Night, which is another a series coming to Disney Plus in October. Oh, it's a film, which is shot entirely black and white, harkens back to the Twilight Zone and old monster movies of the 30s and 40s.
Okay,
Early
totally interested.
Early footage shown at D23 Expo suggests the film follows a group of monster hunters seeking out a monster among them.
Among Us.
Among Us. Oh, God.
You know what? What? Okay, that actually sounds kind of interesting.
We also have
they did a good job with Sin City. Maybe they'll do it here again.
We also have details on Marvel's other upcoming Disney Plus series called The Secret Invasion.
We just saw the trailer, the little teaser on it.
Yes.
Nick Fury is furious in Nick. That Nick was so fury. Samuel L. motherfucking Jackson,
Furious
motherfucker.
Jackson.
He was the most furious Nick of all to ever fury.
But was he fast
Also,
too?
Rhodey is in there.
Oh, hey, Roddy.
Warm.
Hi,
But
Rhodey.
was he fast?
He was so furious.
So, Secret Invasion follows a faction of shape-shifting aliens known as the Skrulls.
Fucking scrolls.
who
Here we
have
go.
infiltrated all aspects of life on Earth. The Skrulls first appeared in the 2018 film Captain Marvel, which was set in the 90s. Don Cheadle arrived to share footage from the upcoming Disney Plus series filled with political intrigue and action. He also teased Armor Wars, a show that will begin shooting next year. Yes! Thank you!
Okay,
Give
Armor
me
Wars
Armor
wasn't
Wars!
canceled. Good.
No, it was
okay,
not.
thank God.
Fun fact: when the scrolls were first introduced, you know how Marvel tried to present them? They
As
gave
the
them their
refugees
they-
and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they put them their own website, and they basically tried to sell it like immigrants.
Oh my God.
Okay, you know, that works.
Because of course they will use that to basically guilt 3 people into it. And
Well, and they were portrayed in the Captain Marvel movie as much more like listen, the Kree has been fucking with the Skrulls and just hunting us down just because
but
of
then
who we
it's
are.
revealed that no, these scrolls are actually fucking assholes.
Like there are some Skrulls. By the way, we were assholes this whole time.
Nah, listen. We're the good scrolls. Really? Yeah. I'm like an actual actor. Those are the bad. Does that mean we're gonna get like a scroll imitating Tony Stark?
That would be such a dick move.
No,
but
guys,
I
you know
guess
we're gonna
Robert
get
Downey
we're gonna
Jr.
get a
is so
Skrull
expensive.
civil war between the assholes
Civil
and the nice
Skrulls.
guys.
That actually did happen in the comics. That's how we got the Super Scroll.
Civil Skrull.
Who
Fantastic.
copied the powers of the Fantastic Four? So hey, here we go, more Fantastic Four.
There you
shit.
go.
Speaking of which, so more details on the second season of Loki and the Fantastic Four. Feige brought in the cast of Loki to showcase a teaser trailer from the second season, which promises even more mischief. And he announced that Matt Shakman, the director of WandaVision, will officially direct the MCU's Fantastic Four feature film.
That's right. So we're gonna get some cool shit, hopefully.
Now, as far as like the styling of WandaVision goes, I liked how we had multiple episodes. They were the first ones were all shorter and everything, but as it went along, it progressed. So there's clearly style and stuff to go into it.
It was certainly a
And it-
zany experience.
And it was like okay, you guys have to remember, all this shit is happening because Wanda lost her shit.
No, it's because she lost her sex toy.
That too.
It was a terrible mistake. She could have just fucking called Bad Dragon, man. You know, when you think about it, it's actually an important lesson about knowing how to move on and deal with grief.
This-
But also call Bad Dragon.
This is the difference between Wanda Maximoff and Matt Murdock. One of them knows how to cope without Vision.
Also,
Oh, damn.
also
Holy
we're getting some.
shit.
Also, we got some details on Marvel's upcoming Disney Plus series called Echo.
That would be she was in Hawkeye. She was the other.
Oh, yeah, the chick with the mechanic leg. Really? She
Yeah,
was getting
yep.
a series?
It centers on a deaf female heroine that takes place after Hawkeye and features heavy use of American Sign Language. Footage from the series shows the return of Vincent D'Onofrio as the Kingpin.
Yeah, that dude was
Alakwa
great.
Cox reprises her role as the title character.
Yes, Kingpin didn't die. Fuck yes.
Bro, he's Kingpin. Like,
He's the king.
If
No,
a few
remember.
bullets could kill him, that man would not be the Kingpin anymore.
We also
Speaking of the Kingpin of crime,
we're also getting some. We're also got some info on the upcoming. Let's see, is this going to be a film? I hope it's a
this
film.
is a Marvel Plus. This is a Disney Plus series.
Called Daredevil
Born again. Because Christian themes, get it?
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Sorry, I've been
Raise
on
your
a
hand.
Defenders
Okay,
kick.
guys, raise your hand if you guys actually like the Daredevil series from Netflix. Awesome, unanimous.
Had an
Senior
amazing. It
Wonder
also gave us
Vision
one of
was
the
nothing
best
but filler.
incarnations
you
of the
dope.
Punisher we ever seen.
Fuck yes, it gave us the Punisher. It gave us
Lord
the Defenders.
Warlow,
I rest my case.
Also, it told me, but yeah, Born Again is because, haha, Christian.
Aha, Christianity.
Because
Ha,
Murdock
ha.
lives in a church and he's like,
Look,
he's
like,
a good
'cause
fear
He's a good God-fearing Catholic boy. Because, like, even, like, in the second season of fucking Daredevil,
Yeah.
he has a fucking fight with Punisher after they pin down one dude.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, you know what? Dude, if these guys are as dangerous as you saying in the castle, then just this one time, oh, God. He crosses himself.
Yeah.
He's like, we'll do it your way.
Damn.
And even Castle's like, that's not how this works, Red. You can't come back from where I am. You can't do what I do. Like, no, like, I get what you're doing, and I appreciate that. But, like, no, man, you've got your limits. I don't.
I love that for all the
Come on,
complaining that Punisher does
why?
against moral heroes. He actually goes, no. I don't want people to turn into me.
Because I know I'm shit.
I am miserable every day of my life.
Yeah.
What's Bunda saying?
I had
Oh,
fun once.
God,
It was
hang
terrible.
on. Bunda is like, wow.
The best. Bunda was over here dumping on Loki. WandaVision was nothing but filler. WandaVision was an extended view on psychosis. And the
you
best
mean
Kingpin
Clark
was
Dunk.
the black guy in the Ben Affleck movie. I can't think of his name. Michael Clark Duncan.
I actually do, in fact, love
Michael Clark Duncan was a great
But here's the thing, though.
Kingpin.
He's also dead, so we got to make do.
Yes.
Sadly.
And this guy's doing a pretty good job, so hey.
Yeah, no. Vincent
Now,
D'Onofrio gave a.
guys, let me go ahead and continue here. So yeah, D'Onofrio, who was on stage, also was joined by Charlie Cox to share footage of Matt Murdock as Daredevil in She-Hulk.
Yeah.
No actual footage was shown from the show.
He was there to show footage. No
But it's-
actual footage was
It's
shown.
not. Yeah, they
Not
haven't
from
begun
Daredevil.
filming yet. They haven't begun that yet.
Come on, give me something.
We also have info on
Hold
Captain.
on.
We also
Hold
have
on, Jose.
What is it?
Hold on. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna
Oh,
do
God,
that part
fuck
right.
you.
Yeah.
Are we getting sued?
No.
We're getting sued.
A little.
Juan wants us to get sued. Juan, no, I will not risk having another copyright claim.
New Captain America.
Captain
New-
America: New World Order. Anthony Mackie returns as Captain America in Captain America: New World Order. He was joined on stage by
Don't
Danny
leave me
Ramirez. Fine, whatever. Here, now turn it off. I don't want to get a copyright claim. I'm serious.
Too late, demonetized.
Demonetized.
We
Fucking
have been
asshole.
banned in Wakanda.
Anyways, he was joined on stage by Danny Ramirez, who plays Joaquin Torres, Carl Lumbly as Isaiah Bradley, and Tim Blake Nelson as Samuel Stearns, a.k.a. the leader.
Oh shit!
So after all this time,
The
we
leader's
finally got him back.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Boy, he
son.
took a really long break after the Incredible Hulk in 2008, didn't
NWO.
for life. Yeah, Captain America: New World Order, baby.
he? Fuck off, man.
Never.
we're
Okay, if they throw a wrestling move in there, we get to laugh at you for the rest of our lives.
Okay, you know what? This one I'm actually really looking forward to. Marvel has released more info on their upcoming. Please tell me this is a movie.
It's a movie.
It's a movie. Good. The Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Feige announced the team that will be part of Thunderbolts. This includes Julia Louis-Dreyfus as Valentine.
Julia Louise Dreyfus.
Dreyfus.
Learn to pronounce shit.
Dreyfus.
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 Whatever. She's playing as that girl from Seinfeld. She's playing as Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. David Harbour is coming back as Red Guardian. Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Hannah John Kamen as Ghost.
From Ant-Man and the Wasp. Yeah,
Oh,
remember her?
I'm glad they're
She's
doing
still
something
alive.
with her.
All right. Olga Kurilenko as Taskmaster.
Yep.
Wyatt Russell will be returning as John Walker, a.k.a. the U.S. Agent.
Yeah.
And Florence Pugh, also my favorite actress, as Yelena Belova, the new Black Widow. And Sebastian Stan will be returning as the Winter Soldier.
As expected. Also, what the hell is this stop swearing?
I wish you guys would stop swearing. Sorry, Hassan. It's okay. I know that's what you want, but
No.
it's
You
part
know
of
what?
our
I think no.
lexicon.
You know, I've apologized to him too many times. Our channel, this is our format. There.
Sorry,
that's
my
it.
man. We have no control over our
That
enthusiasm.
is it. It is not your position to apologize.
No.
Are you trying to Tony Khan me?
No, the fact is, this is what we do. Okay. Moving on.
I have no idea who any of those characters are. I know you don't, Bunda. That's because you suck. You're
It's
too,
okay, Bunda.
You're too
Yeah.
cringe.
It's okay,
you ain't
Bunda.
base, bruh.
Most of them are cool, I promise you.
Okay, Winter Soldier. You know who the Winter Soldier is,
Yeah.
right? Bucky?
Mechanical
You know
art,
him?
PTSD. I miss my bro Steve.
Okay.
The Winter Elric.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's literally shorter than Captain America.
Okay, and Black
Marvel
Widow's
kind
blonde
cannot get
sister.
anything without first giving
And
us
Black
something
Widow's
in return.
blonde sister, played by Florence Pugh. Hot
Yes.
Yeah.
Her.
And the other one is Agent America, who is just Agent America, who is also known as Based and Red-Pilled Man.
Also, finally, we get some info on the Marvels. Brie Larson, Iman Vellani, and Teyana Paris closed out the panel with footage from the upcoming film. Miss Marvel, Captain Monica Rambeau, and Captain Marvel find their powers have become intertwined, and the three heroes must become untangled. In the meantime, the three continue to accidentally swap places, leading to quite a few laughs.
So that's what the whole point of that end of the Marvel series was about. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, that wasn't
So
Kamala Khan
that's the only way they could nerf Captain Marvel. They had to literally give her powers to someone else.
No, it's like they're swapping places with each other. Remember?
Oh.
At the end of
What the hell are they
spoiler
even
alert for if
fighting
you
this
didn't
time?
watch Ms. Marvel, aka Bunda, but at the end of the Ms. Marvel series, Kamala Khan, she's got her suit. She literally finished a day of like superheroing or homework or whatever. Her bracelet, where she's got her Magitech superpower unlocking with her.
Yep.
It glowed. She warped into the door of her closet and outstepped Captain Marvel. Like, wait, where the hell am I?
Brie Larson suddenly gets pushed out of her house and given a contract to sign from Disney. Like, what the
like,
fuck?
oh no,
Boy, that's going to be a nice conversation to have with her parents.
So here's the thing, though. We know for a fact that this had to
Winter
do with
pork
transportation.
shoulder, fucker.
Yes. There was a lot of teleportation.
I'm
The
watching
Step Brothers.
the Step Brothers.
He's watching
movie.
Step Brothers. Wow, how ironic that you're telling us to stop swearing when you're watching a movie that has lots
They
of swearing.
swear and they have sex in the freaking bathroom.
Well, I don't know
I
you, but I'm
smell
not going to start
double
having sex with
standard
anybody
here.
here. I'm good.
I
thank
smell
you.
double standards, Hassan.
Well, it is to be expected. The audience always expects more from the entertainers. Sorry to disappoint, but we offer nothing and we promise you even less. Anyway.
Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes.
Balls ain't nothing
so
but
continue your
hoes and tricks.
So, Angel, continue your point.
Right, so going back to it, Miss Marvel already introduced the idea of dimensional fuckery and straight up time travel, as we saw. So this most likely had to do with her bracelet and whatever the third member of the party is going to throw. But here comes my question. Who's going to be the antagonist in this movie?
Right? Is it that the three of them have like their own separate little thing that they're doing and they each get swapped into each other?
I have no idea.
Off the top of my head, what's her face? Monica Rambeau. She's
The last time we saw her, she was discovering her powers in WandaVision in the final episode.
And she was working as an agent of S.W.O.R.D., right?
Yeah, so she's
Doing
just fighting random criminals, I guess.
criminals or whatever.
And Amala did the thing when she stopped the transdimensional Indians from going through our dimensionals India because their Indian was not Indian enough for our India. The point is their curry sucked, so they all died, except for the son. He got to escape because he's a pretty boy and Kamala is a teenage girl and she's dumb. And Miss Marvel proceeded to go, Captain Marvel went Dragon Ball Z on the bad guys the last time, so there wasn't much of a threat to her. So
she's off fighting other
You
people.
mean except
in
that
space.
one time she got punched in the face by the Power Stone by Thanos?
well, yeah, but that was Thanos. He's like the final boss. That's normal.
He's a final boss, and he had to cheat by using a stone on its own.
Exactly.
It's-
So what are they fighting? What is gonna be the threat?
Like,
the
is it a
danger?
threat that are they doing their own story kind of thing, and they're like, oh shit, what am I doing here? Oh crap! What are we doing?
I guess, 'cause
Gentlemen, the only
Like,
threat
what is it?
that
A poor Kamala Khan, teenage girl with a flighty imagination that we love because she's an adorable bean. She's facing down like a giant monolith of a fucking space satellite because she swapped with Carol Danvers.
She just teleports and there's just the celestial Asherim right in front of her.
Gentlemen.
I thought you were blonde.
guys, I was going to make that point if you guys will give me a minute.
Yeah,
Sorry,
go
sorry,
ahead.
go ahead.
Sorry.
Yeah, Jesus
We're trying
fuck,
to have
before
fun.
you fuckers hijack the show. God, man, I'm old and I work with these chuckle fucks.
You're
But
welcome.
But no, you guys forget. In the grand scheme of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, there are two major threats that are looming.
Yeah.
First of all, and it was already announced, Kang the Conqueror, who we will see in a later Avengers movie, the Kang Dynasty,
Kangs.
and Arashim the Judge, who I am...
Arashim, the Eternal.
Yeah, the Eternal Judge, the Celestial, who I am predicting will play a major role in the Avengers Secret Wars.
The thing is, I know he's gonna play a major role. I just don't feel like he can be a proper antagonist because
Show me what you got.
I don't think
I
you
want
guys.
to see what you got.
I don't think you guys understand how powerful Arishem is. Okay, let me put it this way: the Infinity Stones. He does what those things do as a fucking hobby. Celestials can literally give galaxies. Like, imagine the power you need to give
They
birth to a
fart
galaxy.
and the galaxy's born.
Like, this is not an opponent you might at best convince him to leave you alone, but Arishem cannot be fought against.
Oh
Eric-
no! Oh no!
What?
Oh my God! I just had a brainwave. Also, who's Kang? Kang the Conqueror. He's a time traveling, superhuman, super genius, the super villain of awesome psychosis.
He
who
believes
conquered
that
the
he's
multiverse.
the best, so he goes back in time to take over the past so he can make a better future.
Okay, let me put it this way.
Okay.
Okay. You mentioned Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
is another character, or should I say characters, who are almost always interlinked with the Fantastic Four?
Aside from Doctor Doom, Apocalypse,
Not
No.
Apocalypse, Angel. You're close. Galactus.
Oh.
And the Silver Surfer.
And the Silver Surfer.
Yeah, those could work. But here's the
What
thing.
if that's intertwined with whatever happens with Arishem?
I mean, it could work, but once again, while powerful, Galactus is no match for a Celestial. Okay, let me put it this way. There's only two ways they managed to stop a Celestial. The first one is a tool invented by Mr. Fantastic called the Ultimate Canceller. It looks like a fancy gaslighter, but its power is literally to unmake anything, and even then it wasn't permanent. And the other one was when there was a crossover, believe it or not. And wait, no, that was a different character. I'm sorry. The other one was when Doctor Doom absorbed the power of a Celestial to fight off the other Celestials. He still lost.
Okay, to put it in simple, basic terms, if you want to go by strength and power tier, there's Thanos, then there's the Eternals, then there's Galactus, and then there's the Celestials.
Pretty much. Actually, wait, there was one time that they showed the Celestials being killed, and that was when Thanos defeated Black Adam and stabbed him in the back, causing him to scream so loudly it destroyed...
Black Adam. That's a DC.
Sorry, the guy with the voice.
Black Bolt.
Black Bolt, and he stabbed him in the back of the spine, causing him so much pain that the scream wiped out everything in front of him, including a Celestial. But trying to get to that point is nearly impossible.
Yeah, no.
You cannot defeat a Celestial in a like head-to-head. You're not gonna win.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
but that being said, we'll see what happens because
spitballing.
Yeah, we're just spitballing because I'm pretty sure Arishem will find some lower level villains to align for the Avengers to fight.
Arishem discovers video games. The universe is served because he can't be asked to do anything else but play Fortnite.
But yeah,
you should mention that.
But yeah, that being said, folks, so what do you think? You guys are excited for these upcoming projects, Angel?
I'm willing. At least half of those are interesting.
Hang on, Angel.
Bunda's actually got a smart question. Can't Galactus just eat the planet the Celestials are on? The thing is that Celestials aren't on planets. They make planets.
They make planets.
He
dude.
could
They
eat one where a
shit
Celestial
out
is.
moons and stars. If Arishem had a bad case of dandruff, a whole galaxy would come out.
Well,
that's the power difference on here.
Galactus could eat a planet that had a Celestial inside that wasn't born yet. That is possible. But if the Celestial is out, there's no winning. This is reality warping levels.
If you guys want more details of what Celestials could do, and I can't believe I'm recommending this, I recommend you watch The Eternals because at the very least, the Eternals gives you a little bit of background.
Just go to YouTube and watch the cutscene showing you how they make galaxies.
You know, Jose, no disrespect to the movie, but you saying that makes me need to wash my mouth out. As a matter of fact, Angel, I know you don't have a drink on you, but I know that there are video game projects coming out from D23 as well. Maybe talking about those will help you cleanse your mouth as well.
Right.
You can stick with your stain, Joseph.
Eat a dick, Juan.
You first!
You mean like Galactus eats the planets? Continuing on with this matter, it is true. Many video game projects were announced. Now, for the sake of brevity, I avoided all the phone games. Because no one cares about those. Fuck those things.
Hey, fun games are fun.
Phone games.
Joe,
phone games.
please stop saying wrong things. It hurts me on a personal level. So, yes, they made games. Video games, in fact.
games.
And a bunch of them have been announced. To begin with, here's one that people were not expecting. Tron Identity has been announced with a release date window confirmed. A new Tron video game was announced during Marvel and Disney's gaming showcase this coming 2013. The game will be developed
2023.
by...
2023.
Whoops.
Also, I like to point out, when you say phone, it sounded like fun because of your damn accent.
No phone allowed. No phone on phones allowed. No phone
Send me the
phone
link
allowed.
for that, Angel, so I can share this stuff.
I had to split all this into different pages. I'm going to send you the main one only. Give me a second here. I got to do some
Are you ready
live
to
research.
return to the grid?
I am not ready to return to
So,
the
folks,
fucking
if
grid.
you're waiting for the sequel to the threequel to Tron Legacy,
Keep
it's not
waiting.
coming.
Keep waiting.
But here's a video game instead.
Here's some BDI instead.
Like a video game of Tron, I can live with that because it's Tron.
Didn't they also have an animated series called Tron Uprising that was on
Yes,
Disney
it was
XD?
fantastic. The main character was voiced by Elijah Wood. Unfortunately, the show never got beyond one season for some reason.
Sad.
Ah.
That one and Motor
People
City. That show and Motor City were two of the best shows that Disney XD had, and they fucking on-XD them. They just don't exist anymore. Fun fact, the bad guy
What do you
from
mean,
Motor
no
City
phones
was
allowed?
Mark Hamill.
Oh no, Hassan, we were talking about no phone games.
No phone games. But
Because
Angel
phone
said,
games
But the
suck.
way Angel said phone was just confused me. Like, I thought you said fun.
No phone phones. No phone in this phone allowed.
Yeah.
So, The game will be developed by Bithell Games, with the developer Mike Bithell, who made the video game Thomas Was Alone in 2012, and John Wick Hex, now branching out into a much larger world. According to the teaser trailer, they're telling us that this will be a visual novel adventure that follows Query, a detective program that was tasked with uncovering a mystery. Currently, not much else is known about the game, but it features a list on Steam page does promise a new extension of the Tron franchise, including never-before-seen servers filled with original programs, as well as the ability to explore a brand new grid with its own unique structure. So we got something interesting coming up in there.
A new grid. Holy
new
shit!
grid.
It looks like the
Interesting.
son of Flynn has been busy.
Yeah.
He was
Nice.
looking over his dad's programming of the grid.
No, he's been programming babies inside of Korra.
I mean, who
Ah.
okay, granted, Olivia Wilde's turning out to be a bit of an upfront cunt, but at the same time, I mean,
She gave us Korra.
Hey, brah, you want to put your USB stick into that port and shit out some babies? And this metaphor is going
You
on.
want to get a crack at this man's high score?
Listen,
Ha!
all I'm saying is, if my dad was Jeff Bridges and he made the perfect woman on the digital land, I would not hesitate to take her out to the real world either. I'm just saying.
That being said, do we have any return? Like, this is a completely like new story, right? New story, new
This
characters.
seems to be a new story,
New
new
story, new
characters,
characters,
setting,
yeah.
its own thing.
it's fine.
I'm
I can
still
live
sad
with
that Uprising never got the love it deserved. Like, we even got the original voice actor of Tron to voice Tron in the animated
Yeah, the
series.
Bruce
man.
Boxleitner.
I can't believe this bullshit.
But that being said, I mean, still a video game. That's got to show some promise.
I'm down, mind you, this is mostly a visual novel with some puzzle elements, so there won't be much gain to this video, but it's a start, and if it manages to reignite the interest of the people to get more Tron in our lives, I'm 100%
All the better.
down for it.
For the love of God, even though we don't have Daft Punk anymore, and that's still something that haunts me.
D-Rez is is one of my
Like,
favorite tracks, man.
Everywhere I look, I see their faces.
It's the shiny helmets on the wall.
We were up all night to get sun. We're up all night to the sun.
Now,
We're up all night to.
I gotta
finally
give
get
props to
fun.
Tron, despite the fact that the original movie, it obviously looks very old by today's standards, but those
We're up
special
all night to
effects
get
were
lucky.
genuinely groundbreaking for its time. You know what always blew me away that I wanted to try that I will never try? That digital water they drank in the movie.
Right? That
There
is
was
so
this lake of what seemed to be like raw data, and they just drank that shit to recover their injuries. And I'm like, I wonder what raw, pure data tastes like.
I think that
Electricity, I'm
wasn't
guessing.
data. That was electricity.
Electrolytes.
Electrolytes.
Drink Brando, the thirst mutilator.
It's got electrolytes.
but Tron
now in new flavors like banana,
Tron
fizz bitch, and gun.
But Tron Legacy was also great in its own right.
It was pretty good.
It was absolutely
and it had that
wonderful.
cool, slick, like shiny. Everything was an iPod. It was great.
It was pretty awesome.
It was good, and it had Jeff Bridges in it.
Yeah, no,
Like,
it had a much it had a much darker setting because clues and shit.
Because everything was literally black and glowing with lines.
but it was also awesome because it the concept of it was like, okay, this isn't about the World Wide Web. This isn't about the internet. Like what would happen if you found like the digital Galapagos Island where like digital programming evolved into its own stuff.
you do realize you're just describing Digimon now, right?
Digital monsters.
are the champions.
Okay, change the digital
All
champions
right,
to save the digital.
let's go ahead and
world.
move
Okay.
on. What other games
You've
are
got
being announced?
mail.
That's still one of the best parts of the movie, man. Okay. Back on track. Let's talk about Marvel Midnight Suns. That's right, baby. We finally have a release date and a bunch of animated prequel shorts of all things. A little extra
told you
juice.
about it too, brother.
Fireaxis Games still has Midnight Suns update for the Disney and Marvel Games Showcase. While the new gameplay trailer with some added footage, the studio confirmed the release date will be coming out on PlayStation 5, Xbox X, Xbox S, PC on December 2nd, 2022. So it's coming out.
Oh, great.
Hey,
It's
on
on
your
my
birthday.
Great, it's on my birthday on a console I don't own.
Well, I guess I'm just going to
Yo,
have to
Mr.
buy it
Geek
for you.
Me Out.
What do you mean
Mr.
you don't
Geek Me Out
own?
is on the chat.
Hello.
He's asking if we saw Thor: Love and Thunder on Disney Plus yet.
Not yet. I know it's there.
We gotta
I
make
haven't
time
seen
for it.
I will see it.
However, you may not have a console, but you do have a PC.
I do have a PC.
And you do have a Steam.
I do have a Steam.
You know that I can do with my Steam account?
You can share your Steam.
I can give games to people that also have Steam accounts.
So rather than blowing off Steam like you were doing a couple seconds ago, Angel can actually give you the hookup.
Yeah.
Along with Tron Identity. That one's up on Steam
That's
too.
right. I was going to tell him, but I was
Looks
building
like
up
you
Steam
can't
to
play Angle. Oh,
Lol.
eat shit, Bunda. It's on Steam. It's on
Who
PC.
tells me I can't play? I got a gaming PC with everybody
Let
in this
Angel
house.
rip it to Bunda.
Listen, Bunda. I like you. Some might even say that I respect your inconsistent and ever so reliable ability to give terrible opinions. However, let one thing be known here. This motherfucker got a PC for gaming before anyone else in this house. I entered the land of glorious PC master race long before all my friends did. And I used it exactly the way you expected to play 20-year-old games that I can't find anymore. Point is, don't worry about it. I'll just get you the game. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
Hey, there you go, man.
You're welcome.
Why are you shaking my hand? You're not the one giving me the birthday gift.
But
Now,
I'm your brother.
Eat a dick. 12 galleons.
Now, speaking of gaming and dicks, the game itself will come out in the same day as the Callisto Protocol, making one of the big releases this year. The event had a trailer for the upcoming animated prequel shorts. This will show players some of the characters in the game in a Saturday morning cartoon-esque way. They will be airing on October the 31st, so we can check out a bit of backstory of the game before the game starts.
Nice.
The gameplay itself of the game appears to be XCOM. It's a turn-based strategy game where you deploy the heroes as a team and you basically have to move through the grid and attack your enemies with a certain percentage chance of hit. So expect to see some amazing stuff because the XCOM series is notorious for having players miss headshots with a fucking 95% chance of hitting. It's amazing.
It's
That
sort of
actually
like
sounds pretty cool.
Isn't that sort of like a cross between Diablo and that Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes game?
Sadly, no. Diablo is a free-moving game. You don't do anything turn-based in Diablo. But this is XCOM. You should play XCOM sometime. It's fun. Also, everybody's wearing some really fancy, like gold and black wrestling ass ensemble.
Oh yeah, no. Everyone in the Midnight Suns team is wearing is rocking black and gold, a la classic
I
NXT.
won't lie. Black and gold Spider-Man looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Iron Man, Blade. The Robbie Reyes Ghost Riders.
That's right. I mean, flames are gold. He was already wearing black. You know?
Guys, you got to understand, it's been a very long time since I've seen the Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Honestly, I just really like the fact that he has a hot rod for a ride.
I hope they
That's
do
just
him
dope.
justice and bring him back for even if it's a Disney Plus show. I want to see Robbie Reyes.
Honestly,
return.
I wouldn't mind seeing Robbie Ray as like Ghost Rider. That's a pretty
Well,
good
we
one.
did get anything's possible. We got Charlie Cox to return as Daredevil.
At this point, why the hell not, right?
Anything is possible.
But go on, Angel. Continue.
It's time
with
for
the
Lego Star Wars.
Yay, Legos! Who
That's
doesn't
right.
like Legos?
The Skywalker Saga is getting Disney Plus DLC and the Galactic Edition. During today's D3, it still sounds fucking stupid.
D23.
New DLC was announced for the hugely successful Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, notorious for giving good gameplay, fun style, hilarious cutscenes, and the ability to beat the hell out of children for infinite combos. I'm not kidding. In the game, children are invincible, but you can still hit them. So players are using them to like speedrun, like crossing entire sections of the level just by doing
to grind.
smoking sick stylish combos on children.
That's
So,
terrible.
characters from a variety of Disney Plus series like Andor and Obi-Wan Kenobi will be coming to Lego Star Wars. The Third Sister Reva, Cassian Andor, and Captain Rex were shown to be included. Though characters from the Book of Boba Fett are also confirmed to be thrown in.
Yeah!
The new DLC will be available as part of the newly announced Galactic Edition of the game, which is set to release on November 1 for $79.99 on consoles and $69.99 on PC.
Nice.
For those who already have the game, you can simply buy the whole thing for like $14. So there we have it.
Awesome. Good for them.
Time for motherfucking gargoyles.
Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay.
Now, many of you out there have fond memories of the cartoon series Gargoyles, starring the wonderful voice acting talent of Keith David as Goliath
And Jonathan Frakes
Jonathan
as
Frakes
Xanatos.
I was going
David
to say half
Santos.
the cast of Star Trek: The Next Generation, but
Half
yes.
the cast of Star Trek it was a wonderful series, beautiful animation, incredibly thoughtful episodes, and one of the best villains that the Disney empire has ever produced. David
Pay a
Santos,
man enough, and he'll walk barefoot
into
through
hell.
Seriously, of all
On a
the
kids show.
of all the animated
God.
shows in the Disney afternoon lineup, you have Aladdin, you've got Timon and Pumbaa, you've got the Goof Troop, or Goof Troop. You've got Gargoyles, and it is like the way they did it, like it seemed like a very, very, very unique risk that they took with the story.
They're
of
like, this is
Gargoyle.
very mature
They
and
did some
kind of
borderlining
shit.
like TV Y7.
Yeah, it
No,
has some
not
genuinely
Y7, more like TV.
It has some
PG-14.
shockingly violent
PG-14,
scenarios, some nightmarish deaths, and some incredibly depthful and multi-layered villains.
Themes.
Like there was almost no long recurring villain that was like one note. It was genuinely impressive how they built them up, tore them down, and built them up again to the point that they are right when, as we kept writing Xanatos, we realized like he's too practical to be a bad guy, so we just sort of made him like a sort of an ally, but not quite.
Yeah. Oh man.
Revenge is a sucker's game.
It was such a
Revenge
great
is a
series. I loved it.
God damn.
We're getting a video game of Gargoyles.
So wait,
That's right.
who's the animation production studios behind it?
Ninja Theory.
The game that will be
Fuck you! Fuck you! That's
Now
it. You are
we
suspended. No, fuck you. You are suspended.
Eat a dick and
pay
die.
a
Both
man
of you.
enough, and he will divorce into hell.
You asshole. Go on, Angel.
No, I can't. Now it's inside of me. I can't. Goliath will switch between angel mode and devil
Damn it,
mode.
Juan. He's trying to do his job.
What was the name of the police woman?
I don't remember.
Oh, Lisa Maza.
She's now completely useless.
God damn it, Juan. You made Lisa Maza useless.
But now we
You
fuck
see,
again.
If Goliath were to walk into a bar now, he'd be laughed
Out
out
of the room.
Of the room.
Fuck you.
And
That's
when
it.
and when
For
I
the
asked
first time,
Dis-
I'm cutting your mic.
and when we asked
Yeah.
Disney, what do you think
Hey,
about
my mic. Guess what? All I gotta do is one click and I'm cutting the stream. Put my mic back on.
Please
Don't
don't.
think I won't do
I'm
it.
trying to make announcements. I
fucking do
swear
it.
to
All right,
God.
all right, fine. But no more Ninja Theory shit. We just finished DMC.
Oh, ow.
Why am I talking into a mic that's not plugged in?
So this is a remake of the SNES game. During the Friday's Disney and Marvel's Games Showcase, the remake of the fan favorite Gargoyles.
Now I'm
was
back
announced.
from outer space.
The game was
Popping.
developed by Empty Clip Studios, a studio that most recently worked on Streets of Kamurocho, a beat-em-up combine of Streets of Rage 2 and Yakuza series. The title was released as a freeware by Sega in 2020 in celebration of the studio's 60th anniversary. Not much has been revealed during the showcase, but ING mentions that Gargoyles Remaster is currently planned to release on console and PC with updated visuals and better controls. No official release of any other features have been thrown as of yet. Originally released in 1995 for the Sega Genesis, Gargoyles was a platforming game that was based on the hit Disney animated series. The players control Goliath as they fought to defeat the Eye of Odin, a magical talisman that transforms people who touch it. The game itself was relatively short, only 5 levels, with its own boss fight, but it was very well received at time of launch. The news of the remaster also comes after the notifications that the series creator Greg Weisman said that he was working to bring the property back to life in comic form. In July, Weisman tweeted out that he was working on a new Gargoyles comic for Dynamite Comics and Disney, giving fans hope that the series might once again return to the big screen.
It needs to come
It
back.
needs
Here's
to.
to hoping.
We need it. Like,
But you know what?
Before Keith
I'll
David
take-
passes, come on, man. Let's
You know,
get
you know what?
something.
I'll take a video game. A
I'll
video
take
game of Gargoyles.
Honestly, anything that increases the interest and brings it back and down. Like recently, we had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, and it
Right.
was an amazing, if a little short, beat 'em up with all the turtles. It was just fucking
It was
fun.
just
it
dumb
was just
fun.
Fun. Yeah.
Now, for the final interesting announcement, we have a Black Panther and Captain America in the game announced from Skydance New Media. That's right, baby. Not satisfied with being Kangs and shit, we're also being Captain Americas and shit. They recently released they're working on a Marvel game, but they didn't say what it would be. In the studio showcase of Disney, they released that they were going to make a video game starring Black Panther and Captain America during World War II. The game, sadly, doesn't have a title yet. All that they released is a mysterious teaser set to Vera Lynn's 1939 song We'll Meet Again, and goes through Europe before panning over the Hydra documents, and then it flashes King, Captain, Soldier, and Spy before showing Black Panther and Captain America, as well as the Howling Commando soldier Gabriel Jones and the leader of the Wakandan spy network, Nanali. The tagline implies that there will be 2 locations, and it will be a narrative-driven, blockbuster, action-adventure game with an original story that lets players play as each character as different points of the campaign. So I'm guessing that means that you're going to be switching between the Captain and the King as the series goes. Sadly, they haven't said anything else, so until we get some gameplay, I am unable to actually give you my proper opinion on the matter, but I won't lie. I'd be interested to see what the ancestor of Black Panther did when he teamed up with Captain
his
America.
grandfather.
Should be a
am
fun
too.
story to
This
check
should-
out.
This should be interesting to watch. and
Also,
I can't wait.
I mean, it would be weird if during the Civil War movie, Steve Rogers just looked at Wakanda Man and went, "You know, I knew your dad. He had a bigger dick."
That
Now
was-
you can switch between Captain mode and Panther mode.
Get out.
Divorce!
Okay,
dumbasses.
you guys wanted to gang up on my ass for bringing up Ninja 3, and this motherfucker is trying to shake it out. I was...
Gotta let it out, gotta let it out.
Angel, it's
Gotta let it
dead.
out,
Let it
gotta
be
let it
dead.
out.
I can't. It's the poison he left in my soul will never die.
Oh.
But yeah, that's the big announcements for video games on the Disney Showcase. I won't lie, a few of them actually look kind of interesting. I'm looking forward to the vast majority of them. Whether they'll be good in gameplay, with Disney's ever so lost in an increasing desire to not do a damn thing worth for quality, we'll see. But right now, I'm just kind of neutral on this matter, waiting to see until they give me more information. People, please let me know what announcements of these have excited you. Do you like Gargoyles? Do you thought it was a cool show? Do you want to see it come back? Because I do.
What about Tron? What about this awesome, interesting Captain America and Black Panther story?
Yeah, so please give us your opinion on that matter and let us know if there's actually anything that you consider worth watching from Disney at this point. And please don't forget, even if you don't want to give Disney your money, you can obtain it through other means.
Yo-ho.
Arr!
Please remember that our lawyers advise us that the Ravens Law cannot officially support piracy. It is a bad thing.
Being a pirate
and you
is a
shouldn't
bad
do it.
thing.
You would not download a car.
You would not download a movie.
You do not download a sexy robot woman tailored exactly to all your physical needs.
You would not download a new personality. No, I do not. Haha. Well, Glenda, we understand you're a contrarian by nature.
Question.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say I cannot download a new personality. But if I paid for the ticket to watch the Ryan Gosling movie, does that mean that I purchased the personality code to the DLC?
True, you might have, but
Possibly.
it was only for that limited time during the experience.
Yeah, you got to renew it when the next Ryan Gosling movie comes out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yep, that's all the major announcements from D23 so
So
far.
far.
Like I said, this is a 3-day event, so there's bound to be more announcements tomorrow. And nevertheless, we will keep our ears on the ground, and if there's anything really, really enticing, we'll, of course, talk about it here on this program. But I would like to make an announcement right now, and this is official. I haven't made preparations yet, but this is official. So, starting early October, the Ravens Flock will be hosting another subathon right here on this channel, YouTube exclusive, and we will be doing a solo playthrough of Bendy and the Ink Machine.
As a spectator for the spookiest of months, it is only fair that we play the spookiest of games.
And how appropriate that we're announcing it on the day that we're talking about announcements from Disney.
I know, that's the best part.
It's fucking
Hey, Joel,
hysterical.
describe to them give them the simple basics, the meat and potatoes of the plot to Bendy.
For a brief summary, you play the part of main character. Your name is John Machine Bendy McJr. Your job is to go to an abandoned Disney studio and try to figure out what's going on while you collect the important cells that are needed to reboot the movie for the 50th time. Unfortunately, something has gone terribly wrong. For a mysterious, creeping black ooze is assaulting the machinery and causing the mascots to come back to life with murderous intentions. At the behest of it, the iconic Bendy, the mascot of the One Glorious Company, has some plans for you. Many of them of lethal nature. So I hope you're ready for a time of spookiness, despair, and the horrible realities of blue-collar working in the animation industry.
It's fucking horrible.
It's fucking horrible. It is spooky, and we're going to be hosting it as our next subathon in October.
Well, if we can do it, Reverie, we might do the whole game. How short is the Bendy and the Ink Machine?
It depends on the length, but the date and time will be TBD. So for now, just keep.
Hold the phone.
Somewhere in
Glenda
October.
just brought something
Somewhere in
up. Give me one moment.
All right. Yeah. Hang on a minute. Did you guys like big, strong man? Okay. That's a question from Hassan.
3 hours ago. Bum. Ba-da-ba-da-bum.
Oh yeah, as
Bum.
Bunda has mentioned on the comments section, we're getting Indiana Jones 5.
That's right. The last one. For real this time.
Yeah, sure. Because the last one was supposed to be for real.
No, I mean, Harrison Ford has gone on record saying that, no, this is the last one. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm 80 years old. Leave me alone. I'm sorry to say, Hassan, I'm not sure how to answer your questions because while I certainly
you gotta be
appreciate the human
fucking kidding
form,
me.
I'm straight. So, I mean, do I like big, strong men? I suppose that I could be neutral towards big, strong men. I am friendly towards big, strong men. Let's just say that my affection towards big, strong men is 100% platonic. I admire their muscles and their strength, and I wish to imitate the habits that won't one day turn me into a pillar man.
I like big, strong men are cool. I also like big, strong women.
Actually, yeah, I'm a bigger
Respect
fan of
women.
big, strong women.
Yes.
Oh, no, I
That's
do not respect them at all. I objectify those muscles every day.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, if you were looking at Jennifer Waters' muscles,
I am
which is-
looking with no respect whatsoever.
like I am looking, but I will not respect.
There is no respect.
But I'm
I am in
looking
fact
at those-
drooling
I'm just
violently.
saying, She-Hulk knows how to twerk. Damn.
I am not looking at all. I am in fact drooling violently.
I am just-
All right.
I
So
ain't,
yeah.
no, I ain't malding. I ain't seething. I ain't coping. But god damn.
Okay, we cannot play the trailer of Indiana
Obviously.
Jones 5 here because, you know,
And yes,
YouTube.
we're going to try to play through the whole game as
If
best
we
as
can do
possible, Reverie. It's going to be a subathon, meaning we're asking everyone who comes in to get as many of your friends who like video games to come and subscribe to us. Bonus points if they become an inner flocker.
Yeah!
Otherwise, apparently Harrison Ford got really emotional in discussing Indiana Jones 5. Let me see here. What does he say? Let's see. This is it. I will not fall down for you again. That's what it fucking thinks. As the 80-year-old actor hinted that the new film may be his last outing as the character, Harrison Ford became overwhelmed with emotions after being Indiana Jones 5's first teaser. After premiering the preview for the film coming on Saturday, Hollywood superstar delivered a moving speech during his surprise appearance at the Anaheim, California event. Thank you for making these films on such an incredible experience for all of us. I'm very proud to say this one is fantastic. Pointing at Phoebe Waller-Bridge, who I guess she's one, and this is one of the reasons, pointing at this chick. Awesome. Indiana Jones movies are about fantasy and mystery, but they're also about heart. We have this is all shit that Harrison Ford is talking about. He's talking about things having heart. The most surly dude who doesn't like
Heart.
him talking about heart. You know it's fucking real in there.
The heart. Actually, speaking of actors, and this is...
I actually need to see what's up.
yeah, he's 80. He's fucking old.
Yeah, we do like Sonic.
Yes,
here.
we like Sonic,
Hassan.
Hassan.
Let's see.
Now, that being said, I would like to take a moment to, while I'm doing this, to thank my sincerest thanks
They
and
will
congratulations
kick
to
your ass.
Brendan Fraser for his incredible performance in his recent movie, The Whale. Apparently, he was thinking that he's gaining weight was going to make people not recognize him, but they recognized him in the theater when he was about to leave, and they gave him such a standing ovation that the man
6
was in
minutes long.
tears of joy.
A 6-minute long standing ovation to Mr. Brendan Fraser.
Mr. Fraser
Yes.
has gone through some damn shit, and it is really warming to the heart to see that not only are his fans still here for him, the entire community of the Ravens flock is here to celebrate his return and to hope for his great success in the future.
Seriously, I'm very happy that he found himself like a career resurgence.
The shit this man had to go with, man.
Man.
Terrifying.
That being said, we will continue to follow
Yes,
up
I'm
on
looking
more.
forward to Sonic Frontiers. It looks amazing. It's the best Dragon Ball game we never played yet.
That being said,
talked about that last week.
yeah.
Hassan.
Now that being
Don't
said,
worry.
we do have some announcements before we wrap up. Well, actually, we don't have any new announcements except, of course, for this Saturday for Los Amigos Play, we will be starting a new game. Angel, what-
That's right, my friends. We flipped the coin to decide what to do on this one, and for once, we're going to step away from the PlayStation 4 and bring out the Switch. For it is time for style, action, and beautifully rendered asses. I hope that you will see us next Saturday at 5 p.m. when Los Amigos play Bayonetta 2, Bigger Asses, Redux Edition, Kojima Mode,
featuring Bayonetta from the Devil May Cry
Cry
series.
Series. So yes.
non-definitive edition.
Well, there isn't one for this one.
They don't need one, Jose.
But yeah, we're waiting for this one. What do you mean, one new game, Hazan? It's Sonic Frontiers, the one that they announced recently. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Go on,
but
Angel,
we're
don't-
playing
don't worry about
Bayonetta 2, which is kind of funny because the first Let's Play we ever did was Bayonetta 1. It was a goddamn mess. I had no idea what I was doing. The sound was broken. The image quality was blurry.
We were
and we were
way-
sitting in a severed car seat.
It was
true.
yeah.
We were in the third world country level of recording, but now, after 10 long years of hard work and dedication, we can return to, ironically enough, the game that started it all, Bayonetta 2. And we're going to play the whole thing from beginning to end, and I hope that you'll enjoy it as much as we did, because let's be honest, after this one, we needed a palate cleanser, guys.
After
Of course.
fucking
Hey,
DMC, god damn it. In case you guys missed it, by the way, at the end of Los Amigos Play earlier today, we've wrapped up the game and we were actually wrapping up the stream. But Angel said, no, there's one last thing I got to do. And right in front of every one of you guys, fucking deleted the game save data of the DMC Definitive Edition off of his fucking PS4.
If you
It was
listen
fucking
carefully,
brilliant.
if you listen carefully when I click delete, you could hear the word of somebody going dismal in the background.
Ah! Also, but you know what? Angel isn't the only one with his own show. Our man here who puts in the man hours behind all the videos that we produce here, he's got his own show, don't you?
Yes, I do. Oh, this is the official one. I'm going to give you permission to
I gave
talk.
him permission.
Motherfucker.
I'm being equal here.
Motherfucker.
Hey guys, I found the villain of that new Elements movie.
I mean,
No.
no, fuck you.
No.
That's That's from Shark Boy and
I
Lava
know.
Girl.
That's why I'm saying no. It's George Lopez
Come
on
on,
crack.
it's electricity. It fits.
Okay.
Go on, Juan.
If you guys actually, if you take a look at our programming, the Ravens Flock, we talk about different news stories and we give our opinions on the stuff, but we also try to refer to things as truthfully and accurately as possible in the world of geek culture, pop culture, and everything in between.
Of course.
On my program, The Black Files, which streams Wednesday nights at 10 p.m. here on YouTube and Twitch, we just zero in on one story and we cut in fucking deep. I don't hold back. You guys see how I am over here. Imagine with me in the lead, actually giving my fucking unvarnished opinion. Whether or not I fucking spaz or whether or not I break down, it doesn't matter. What matters is we're cutting to the heart, and that's what matters. When it comes to wanting to understand more about the inner workings of geek culture, pop culture, nerd culture, the con community, everything in between. On the Black Files, we'll be granting you access to the darker side of geek culture news.
Hells yeah. Every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, right?
That's right. And if you need more of this bald motherfucker over here, he's got his own personal show too. The following night, Thursday nights at 10 p.m. simulcasting on YouTube and Twitch. Jose, why don't you go ahead and blab about that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. On my program, Wrestle Rewind, I review 3 of the watched wrestling shows here in the United States. That's WWE NXT 2.0, which airs on the USA Network, AEW Dynamite, which airs at TBS, and Impact Wrestling, which airs on Access TV. So
There has been so much goddamn drama. There's been so much goddamn psychosis happening in pro wrestling. We needed a fucking palate cleanser. We needed a break. But basically on Wrestle Rewind, we give the reviews. We cut through the shows, and Jose gives you his take on pro wrestling as a whole.
absolutely, it's a lot of fun.
they
A
ever
lot
did
of
She-Hulk
back and forth
Hogan,
bantering
haha.
between me and Juancho. And then, of course, tune into our main show, our alpha show, our prime show, The Ravens Flock, where we, your awesome motley crew of nerds, will be gathering every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern right here on YouTube and Twitch to talk about all the circulating news in our world of geek and nerd culture. Everything that we do here on this channel, from our multiple shows to our quarter annual subathons to going to conventions and giving you exclusive access to custom emojis and interviews. Everything that we do here on this channel is all part of our desire from 2013 to make your voice our mission. With that said, Juancho, plug us away.
Don't mind if I do. Thank you, folks, very much for watching this week's live stream edition of The Ravens Flock, hosted by Jose Casabona, Angel Mendez, and yours truly, Juan Arouse, as we bring you the latest news of geek culture, pop culture, nerd culture, the cosplay community, video games, animated films, movies, TV shows, pro wrestling news, and everything in between, as we strive to cut to the heart of the matter and bring you the truth of it all, as we have ever since 2013, to make your voice our mission. Join us as we stream live every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Twitch. Hit the subscribe or the follow button, ring the notification bell, and if it's within your means, and if you wish to support the Ravens Flock even further, become an inner flocker by hitting the join button on our YouTube channel for only $4.99 a month. We invite you all to also join us on the live chat every single week so that we can all be part of the discussion and the conversation together. Until next time, continue to follow us on Facebook.com/TheRavensFlock, Twitter.com/RavensFlock13, Instagram.com/TheRavensFlockOnline, Twitch.tv/TheRavensFlockOnline, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell right here on our flagship platform, YouTube.com/TheRavensFlock, humble home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play, Wrestle Rewind, and The Ravens Flock.
All right, folks, thank you very much for tuning in to another exciting live edition right here in our flagship show. We nerds watching all over the internet, we are the Ravens Flock. And when you wish upon a star, and we are out.
More suit is what we are.